Okay, this is a quick tutorial on how to remove the room noise in your videos. These are some training videos I do for my website, and you can always hear a little bit of a buzz. This is my pre-editing here. There's me holding my breath, because what I always do
Here's our room silence.
is I do a clap, and then I literally hold my breath, be as quiet as I can. But you can hear that air noise. Let me turn the volume all the way up. Hear that air noise? That's what I want to get rid of. So record that silence because you can isolate it and get rid of it. I'm going to go down to where it's not quite so bad. But that's probably the video.
Live event. And within 30 to 60.
So you can hear the quality's not good. So what I do is I go to export file, and then what I will do is I will choose audio only. I choose MP3. You can also do a higher quality AAC, but MP3 works fine for me. You can even do a wave if you want, maybe a little higher quality. You can see it goes from 136 from 15 megabyte. Let's go ahead and do a wave file. And then I hit export, and then I will export this as a wave file so that I can then open it in a program called Audacity. Audacity is a free download, and you can get it here. Let me do the, where's the about? There's usually an about here, about Audacity. So here's the information if you want to pause and see the website and stuff like that. But if you just Google Audacity and download that, then I'm going to just do a control open, and I'm going to choose that wave file, and I'm going to open it up. And there's a warning there. So you can see now, here's just the audio, exact same thing.
Silence.
I always do a clap because it makes it easier to line up the audio later. I'll show you that. So then what you do is you just zoom in, and you hit this little zoom in button, and then here you can see is my claps, and then here's the other two claps. So here's what you do. You grab, you don't want to get any of that, but you want to grab that section. You go up to Effect, down to Noise Reduction. And the first time you do it, you hit Get Noise Profile. So what it's going to do is it's going to quickly analyze that noise. Now you do Select A or Command A to highlight the whole thing. You go back to the same place, Effect, Noise Reduction, but this time instead of getting the noise profile, which would be my entire training video, I never fuss with these. You'll have to ask a bigger expert on those, but what I do is I just hit OK, and what it does is it goes through the entire video and removes that sound signature from the file, cleaning it up. So it doesn't take long at all. Then you listen to it and see if it's better.
Here's our room silence.
And you'll notice that is really quiet. Now I still hear a little bit of air. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to do the same thing again. I'm going to do Effect, Noise Reduction, get the sound profile, select everything, go back to Noise Reduction, and hit OK. And it'll do the same thing again. And you could probably fuss with sensitivity or whatever. I'm not enough of an audiophile to know how to do all that stuff. But now there's nothing. I mean, there's absolutely nothing. So now what I do is I'm going to export the audio, and I always choose the wave file. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the word new after this. And I don't fill in any of this. I'm not going to need it. I just hit OK. And it doesn't take long at all. So now when I go back to iMovie, I can literally take my bold speaking new file. And did I export it to the wrong place? Where did I export it? I think it went to the last place the last time I did this. So I have to actually check here and see where did that export to? It went into the preteen folder. So I put it in the wrong place. So I'm just going to go up here and go to my preteen training video. Where's preteen? And then where's that new file? Sorry for this. It does make my video a little bit longer. There, bold speaking new. I was looking at videos. I'm going to copy that just for the sake of speed. And I'll go back to here and I'll paste it. All right. So I could have just dragged it directly from there, but I like to keep my files organized. So I'll go back to iMovie. And now this is where I can take that audio new and I just drag it right into iMovie. And I mentioned that the clapping. I do that because when I zoom this up, it makes it a whole lot easier to line these up. And so now what I do is, listen again.
Here's our room silence.
There's both of them. So I'm going to reduce the volume on this one.
Here's our room silence.
And then what you can do later, if you really want to make sure, you can zoom way in and make sure that my
Have
mouth.
you ever started watching a video, or more importantly, chose to attend a live event, and within 30 to 60 seconds,
You can see the mouth movement and the audio line up perfectly. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip all of that. I'm going to go right to the beginning of my video. And now we're getting into an editing tutorial, so I will probably stop. So this audio, when you do start editing and moving things around, it gets really messy, and you can mess up your audio. So the best thing to do is to export it as audio and video in the highest quality that you want to do, but I don't want it that high. So I'm just going to go here. And so now I'm going to export that. And now I have my new video, and it's really my raw video. But what I'm going to do is a volunteer video. There we go. So it'll be in here when it finishes exporting. And now that's the video that I will edit, but my audio is awesome. So I'll be zooming in and adding words and intro and outro and all that. If you're curious to see the final effect of this video, my website, kidology.org/volunteer training, and you will find this on there on how to be a speaker that commands attention. That was this workshop. So I hope this is helpful for you. Audacity is an awesome program. I'm sure it does a million other things, but that's what I use it for, to take that noise out of my videos. Thanks for watching.